No, you can't hear me because I had my microphone muted. You should be able to hear me now. Hello again, everyone. The myth, the legend, Dead Cells. We're gonna do a quick run of this. There's apparently a streaming mode for this. We'll see how this goes. No, I'd have to set that up. We might do that later. But let's just, Oh, it's just chat interaction? Oh, right, Vinny played it a little bit with the chat mode on. I trust everyone here. We'll send chickens after you. Alright, so, a quick rundown if you've never seen this game played before. It's a roguelike. We are this immortal pile of green goo that has inhabited a corpse. And we are trying to make our way through a prison and surrounding grounds that are being... that were the site of a massive incarceration and quarantine that was probably, like, against nature. I think people got really shitty. And, yeah, I think they just started quarantining everyone, and it led to something that wasn't not a genocide. Never trust me. I'm the kind of person that tries to kill as many NPCs as possible. Oh gosh, no. I was given a random weapon to start off with, and, what I have right now is the Sparta kick. Am I yelling? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be yelling. But short version, we're just trying to make our way through this greasy fucking horror show. I cannot hear you through the headset. This level architecture reminded me of non-guns. I feel certain you've told me what non-guns is before. Yeah, this is actually my first time using the sandals as a weapon. I didn't really know what they did. And apparently what they do is kick, which makes sense. I'm used to a flurry of blows kind of combo thing. And I'm a little upset that's not what I'm getting. It feels much slower. No, maybe we'll get lucky and get a weapon out of here. Nope, got bear traps instead. Kick. The sandals are for kicking things off of pits and into walls. Yeah, I can see that. And as far as that goes, it's not doing too bad a job. I just, kind of wish I had other options. I gotta lower my voice, okay. Let's switch out for the bow. We'll see how that works. That's going a little bit better. Non-guns, hack, and Shadow Warrior, all my under... Underrated future cult classics. For Shadow Warriors also... Like, Shadow Warriors already, like, really good. So we have been collecting those blue things. Those are the titular dead cells. We're using them to create permanent upgrades, which is the light version of the roguelite, I guess. Bring up ammo since we're using the arrow, I guess. I thought your character was the titular dead cells. Oh, that would make sense. So it's like when you shoot something and it goes so hard that it goes through a wall in Nuclear Throne. I have not played much Nuclear Throne for various reasons. I am willing to believe you. It seems like a very good game. What I've played of it was very good. 10 seconds ago. Those doors are locked by time and have glittering prizes behind them. I was not quick enough. Oh, why aren't I using my, like, bear traps? Aha, jackass. Become bear trapped. I tell you what, I would give my soul for a fucking sword, though. Nope. No, fine. We'll go that way. Nope. Just gonna take those hits. I thought your character was the titular dead... I thought it was called Dead Cells. We're not trying to pull a fast one on you with this naming. There's a lot of... There's actually a lot of different ways to title now. Well, I'm actually quite fine with dying. That was a run I wasn't very happy with. I should never have, like, made my starting melee weapon random. That was a bad idea. Katie disagrees. There we go. Ah, darn it. Still don't know what that giant door does. Wish it did. Anyway, I expect this one to go much better. We were fortunate enough to start with the Blood Sword, which is quite probably my favorite weapon. It does bleed damage, which means it just kills people passively. Like capitalism. There we go. Nope. There we go. There we go. That feels better. I should have gone with the Desert Eagle instead of the sword. I'm pretty sure the Desert Eagle would have been, I'm pretty sure Desert Eagle is OP in Dead Cells meta. There we go. Want the bag. There was turkey in the bag. I don't need turkey. Let's sell the turkey. Sometimes capitalism kills people actively. Not wrong. It's called arms manufacturers, and they make a killing in their business. It's not an unforgivable pun, it's an unforgivable business. Not quite the same thing. I think I want bleeding over covering my opponents in oil. I might think differently if I had something that would set them on fire. But that's not, I guess you're right, B. There's rather a lot of fire in games. Also strike breaking. And also being a mercenary, it turns out that there are a lot of ways in which capitalism kills people. Fortunately, oh no, I do have to take my mutations to take combo. Fortunately, here and now we are alive. That means we can fight. That means it's gonna go, well, as good as it can. Guns don't kill people, profit margins do. Well. Well. And to get to the door in time. Uh-oh, whoops. I accidentally switched my, my buttons there. That's what I get for jamming on this control pad. At the very least, it is the good control pad. I'll be honest with you, I was feeling really rough about having to use the official Xbox 360 pad so I could play wet. Because it is really a rather... It's a bad controller. My particular one is, not the Xbox controllers in general. But the one we have here is old and busted, and I got a new one specifically so that I would never have to use it again. And then it turns out that the third-party controller I have doesn't want to play nice with the actual hardware. So, whatever. Nope, can't hop up there. Come on. Please quit coming at me. There we go. Speaking of something that's gonna set people on fire, let's grab that grenade. Might as well grab this cleaver while we're at it. And then teleport back to the front of this. Capitalism was intended as a replacement for feudalism, so it thinks to step up. I feel like it's more of a lateral move. There's a lot of prisoners here. Some of them have been here for a very long time. One of them is holding on to something. A sinew slicer. Didn't do you a lot of good, friend. Also, the thing I have is already better than this. Ooh, twin daggers. Yes, please and thank you. Uh-oh, Ow. Excuse me, I just need to take a quick drink. Here we go. So what you're saying is, it's too late for thought. Yeah, that's okay. It's fine that it's too late for thought. We, That's part of the reason I like doing streaming, is that I don't have to think too deeply while I'm doing it. All I have to do is keep the game moving and keep my mouth similarly moving. And entertainment just kind of occurs by osmosis. Ow. You jerk. Exactly. Here at Squirrel Lily Productions, we do not thought. Balance blade, victims do a thing. Nah, I don't want any of that. Not over what I have. Ow, darn it. Nope. Well. Squirrel Lily Productions, we don't thought. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've heard worse, I've heard worse. I've just started a battle with an elite zombie. That could be better. There we go. Excellent. So we are not going to be at this game much longer. Because it is 11 o'clock. I kind of just wanted to do one run, and then the run that I did ended up being really shitty, so it doesn't count. Right? That old saw. Well, I'm just gonna go until I die again, and then we'll wrap up the stream. It shouldn't be very long, but again, if you need to, I don't know what time it is where all of you are, but if you need to go to bed, please do. Take care of yourselves first. It's really late here, like 11 p.m. Yeah. Here too, right? It's weird that time's like that. My grandfather actually remembers seeing Agent Orange being dumped, which sounds awful. We're absolutely gonna double this up. Yeah, there we go. Just increase our health a bit. This is also an experimental art piece because my stream still says art stream. Oh, it sure does, doesn't it? Because I didn't change that from past part 2 last week because I didn't think I would have to. There we go. Now it's dead cells for a minute. We got there, everyone. It said dead. Yeah, on the like stream info, it should have said dead cells, but on the frame, it still said art stream something. I don't know, whatever pretentious bullshit I put up for the art stream because I like doing that for the art stream. you open. And, well, what do? You do an awful lot of damage. I actually don't think I want that. Now, one of these days I'm going to learn how to wall jump, and then I'm going to really see what's behind all of these. Oh hey, got to the door that time. Look at all this delicious candy down here. Where do I go to? Totino's. Everybody's talking about it. Don't get me wrong, there's worse things to talk about than Totino's. I also think there are better things to talk about than Totino's. I mean, I guess my brother and me can do a whole fucking episode about pizza rolls, so, you know, what do I know? Oh, nope, not enough damage, as a matter of fact. This stream is sponsored by Totino's. Listen, we're not too good to take Totino's money. Hey, Totino's, if you want to get at us, get at us. I'll eat a pizza roll on stream. Hey, we can bring back the like hot sauce challenge videos, except we can pour the hot sauce over Totino's pizza rolls. I'm sorry, delicious Totino's pizza rolls. You're sponsored by words. I'm sponsored by minutes and seconds. I'm sponsored by the very concept of time. Time, it keeps on slipping. Me not he who still got lots of pizza rolls to eat. Dizzy Devil. Really? Did they do like a pizza roll thing on Tiny Toons? I don't remember that, but I don't disbelieve it at all. Do we want to take this over the cleaver? No, not really. I think we're fine. Dizzy was having a party and his guests were worried that they were on the menu, but he had lots of pizza rolls. Sure, that sounds like Tiny Toons. Like, I don't understand why you... Like, Tasmanian... I was about to say I don't think Taz ever ate anybody, but he absolutely wanted to. He just never got around to it. I could care less about some company getting pissed at me, except if they sue, then I could care. Yeah, we kind of legally have to care. As an entertainment entity, there are things that we are not particularly interested in doing, like slander or libel. I guess slander. Slander's spoken. When it's written, it's libel. Hence why I must make it clear we're not sponsored by Totino's. Yeah, exactly. Again, not above it. 99 BTS, pretty close to a deployed skill. That sounds good. And we move on to our boss fight. Excuse me, I'm just gonna take a quick sip of this delicious beer. Which we're also not sponsored by. Taz definitely cooked bugs at least once, or tried to. Yeah. I'm also pretty sure that's the case. Oh, shit. Please don't. This thing you're doing, it's a bad thing and you should stop. Uh-oh. I need to watch out better for whichever one's gonna be fire. How Griffin McElroy pretended to be sponsored by Totino's and it ended up being an important part of the plot in the Monster Factory video? No, like, my brother and me was, like, actually sponsored by Totino's for, like, a minute. They did, when I said earlier they did a whole episode that was sponsored by Totino's, that was not a lie. Like, they did a whole episode of their faux advice show where all of the questions were about Totino's products. It was actually super fucking weird. And also, Griffin was a dog for some reason. I'm not certain why. It is really funny. Like, it started as a joke, and then Totino's was like, you keep saying our fucking name on your show, and you seem like you got a big audience, so let's just do the damn thing. Oh, no, please don't. Please don't. Not today. There we go. He got bitten by a furry. That's the actual canon. Like, Griffin McElroy can tell me he's not a furry all he wants. But I'm gonna sit here like, huh, you know a lot about Sonic the Hedgehog fanfiction for someone who's not a furry. Just fucking saying. Alright, since we're talking about Griffin McElroy, listen to my conspiracy theory. I am, in fact, all ears. I am made 100% of ears. You know how Griffin is constantly making vor jokes? Again, I do not hold that those are jokes. But yes. I also don't think it's ironic. I think, like everything kind of else in the McElroy canon, it just stops being ironic eventually. There is that, that episode of the show he did called Premium Swallow, which is his, no, that's not the name of it, I fucked that up. That's the name of the tagline. The show is called Big Gulp. His Vor podcast that he's done exactly one episode of and probably will never do again. Yes, exactly. Griffin's Sonic fan art is an OC. Do not steal. You have outraged the gods. Just one little hit and you are dead. That chest was cursed, which is why it had the big obvious skull on the front of it. I just kind of want to see... Ooh, golly, that is a lot of stuff. That is 692 fucking damage. We're absolutely stealing this. And... we're just gonna see... how this goes. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. So the curse is that I have to kill 10 things without being hit once to lift this curse. And I think that's gonna be a pretty rough go. Nope. Okay. Well, sort of got out of it. Yep, right in the face. That's fine. I needed to call the stream anyway. Alright, so, that was all of that. I'm just gonna, let our Rolly Grass Boy get to where he's going. So I can hit a couple buttons here. So, yay. That was a lot of fun. We finished up wet. I thoroughly embarrassed myself in Dead Cells. How about that, everyone? I hope everyone had a good time. So, I've been Kristie. You probably know that. I'm one of 5 people who stream here at Squirrel Lily, along with my wife Katie, who's been with us in chat, and her sisters Annie and Alice and Sue. And if you wanted to hit follow, you could do that. We stream literally every single day here, and it would let you know when we're doing stuff. Let us run down the schedule for you real quick, so that you know what stuff you will be seeing. Tomorrow is Tuesday, and Sue... nope, that's wrong. Andrea will be continuing her playthrough of Arkham Asylum, which she's getting near to the end of. Everyone is leaving. Goodbye. I'm very happy you chose to show up. Hi Al. I'm sorry you didn't make it in time to see anything. I hope you also have a good night. Andrea has like 2 bosses left, so it's probably going to be the last stream of Arkham Asylum. And I hope you join for that, because the ending's super ridiculous and fun. Wednesday is our community stream. I don't know what we're doing yet. It might be more Jackbox. We'll see how that goes. And Thursday is Alice. Alice is going to be continuing with the Lego is going to be continuing with the Lego Batman movie Lego Dimensions story pack. I think I got there that time. She took a break from Lego last week to play more Final Fantasy, the online one, and continued the story of Hildebrand, which was a lot of fun, but she'll be back to Lego on Thursday, as best I know. Friday is going to be Katie. Katie's going to be continuing Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space, the Telltale series, with episode 2 of that. I do not know what it is subtitled. I could look it up, but that's work. Saturday morning, I will be playing Minecraft, like I usually do. I said last week that I was going to be building a hedge maze, and then the internet shat the bed, so that's what we're going to be doing next Saturday. I'm going to build a hedge maze. I need to come up with some plans for that. We'll see how it goes. Sunday is going to be Sue, for real actually, and I don't know what she's going to be doing. She might play more Monster Hunter, or she might have something else worked out. She's really been enjoying Monster Hunter, and she was sad that the stream cut out in the middle yesterday because our whole internet just died. So it should be up. It should be fine this time. She was going to slaughter a Pickleman, and maybe she'll get around to that next stream. And then Monday comes back around to me, and I might play Cluster Truck. You never know. We'll see how it goes. If you have any, ideas for one-off things for me to play, during that time, let me know on Mastodon or on our email, which is visible on screen. And I think that's everything I need to say. You could subscribe to us if you wanted to support us a little bit. It's $6. You get the truck emote that Squirrel Lily that Katie is putting into the chat right now. If you have Amazon Prime, then you also have Twitch Prime, which means that you get 1 free sub a month. If you have Twitch Prime, use that for someone. We would like for you to use it here. Please use it for someone. Jeff Bezos does not need that $6. You can give that $6 to someone and make their day. Or if you don't want to support us financially, the best thing you can do is just let other people know what we're doing. We want to meet new people. We want to expand our community. And I think that's everything. Thank you again so much, everyone, for showing up and streaming the end of this ludicrous fucking game with me. I love it so much, but I'm glad I'm putting it to bed, and I'm happy you were all here for it. I've been Kristie, and until I see you next time, stay safe.